Episode 9 is set to conclude not just the Skywalker saga, but also the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are really curious about when it comes to this movie is exactly how this movie is going to connect to the prequels, the originals, Star Wars Rebels, and other canon material that falls under the Disney era of the Star Wars franchise. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. Now, what's really intriguing is that we are getting closer to the very end of filming for Star Wars Episode 9, which is all set to be done filming by February of this year of 2019. Now, J.J. Abrams is actually going to be rewriting portions of the third act of the movie that has all to do with the characters of Rey, Kylo Ren, and Luke Skywalker. Now, as of right now, it's unclear on how significant the rewrites really are going to be. If you guys had to ask me, I don't think that we should worry too much about the rewrites here. This honestly could be either A, a response to what Disney, Lucasfilm, JJ and crew have been hearing from the fans, or B, it could also have something to do with them trying to adjust certain parts of the script. You guys may remember this actually happened a couple of months ago for the first act of Star Wars Episode 9, just before they began filming over in Wadi Rum, over in Jordan. You know, J.J. Abrams started rewriting parts of the first act of the movie, and now he's doing the same exact thing for the third act of the film, while they are still in principal photography. Now, the same exact thing happened here with writer and director Rian Johnson for The Last Jedi. Originally, just before filming, the script actually had Holdo, Rose, and DJ to have a whole lot more screen time, and Rian Johnson adjusted that and kind of, downed it a bit, put it down a little bit. Now, if we look at Episode 9, the whole entire, situation here with Star Wars as a whole and how the future of the Star Wars franchise basically does depend on how well Episode 9 does. We actually heard about this just a couple of days ago, that the future of this franchise does indeed depend on Episode 9. And I think that the fact that they are pushing out Disney's streaming service, Disney Plus, by fall of 2019, and by the way, The Mandalorian, it has been confirmed, I believe just 2 days ago, that The Mandalorian is indeed coming this year, before Star Wars Episode 9, most likely in November. So 2019, a live-action TV series will drop with the Star Wars universe. As far as J.J. Abrams rewriting portions of the third act of this movie, again, like I say, I don't think it's going to be too significant, but it's worth noting here that this is actually, I think, a good sign. It could show that they are actually listening to the fans and listening to certain feedback and kind of giving into what the fans want to see in a Star Wars film. And who knows, maybe JJ really is going to go all out and really surprise the fans with a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Now, I think that if we look at Episode 9, there really is a lot at, risk here. There really is. I mean, if you look at The Last Jedi and how it caused quite a stir within the Star Wars community, coming out of that film and with the Solo: A Star Wars Story box office results, and now going into Episode 9, we can see how much is at stake here for Disney and the Lucasfilm. They are taking this movie with a lot of care right now. They're actually, kind of going over all the different teasers and the trailers that they want to use for the marketing of this film. They're also, trying to figure out the marketing of this movie when it comes to the title reveals and what they want to reveal in the TV spots, etc. It has been said that the marketing for this film is going to be significantly different than that of both The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, which honestly I think is a good move in order to play it safe, to change things up a bit, which could, mean adjusting certain dates of certain reveals and releases, etc. So what do you guys think about J.J. Abrams rewriting and adjusting certain parts of the script within the third act of this movie that have all to do with the characters of Luke, Rey, and Kylo Ren? Again, like I say, probably nothing too major here, probably more minor scenes here and there that will be changed, or adjusted in order to kind of just connect better with other parts of the actual script or past scenes in the movie. I will say right now that I do have a lot of faith in JJ. Looking at The Force Awakens, entertaining movie, I gotta say. Not the greatest film, but entertaining. I actually enjoyed that movie more than I did The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi, I had quite a number of problems with it. So Episode 9, the fact that JJ is back and he also has a co-writer, he has Chris Terrio by his side, which honestly, you know, he's decent. Sure, you know, Justice League wasn't that great in my opinion, but I still have a lot of faith because JJ is there supervising Chris Terrio and what he's writing into the script as well. It's not like Chris Terrio is just coming up with his own things and that's it and it's finalized. We also have JJ Abrams actually supervising the script and looking over everything. Anyways guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No hiding on one. From night to moon, we hear them moans again.